We are talking about anger management, and let's focus on the double-edged sword that is anger. I am Sue, your personal transformation coach. That double-edged sword that is anger. We want to walk into the world feeling confident. We want to convey this message that I know what I'm doing, that I'm confident within myself, that I know where I'm going. Yet I'm running a belief system that tells me I'm not good enough, that I am not worthy, and things like that. And now I am in conflict within myself because I want to portray that to the world, yet I am telling myself limiting stories about myself. And so that other side of the sword is that it leaves us with pain and all the things that we do not want in our life. To achieve that, we have got to come okay with the concept of being assertive without being aggressive. I don't have to force my confidence onto you. I don't have to force that what I want in life onto you. I can be me. Because I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I know what I want from life. I'm quite okay to not always be perfect because I understand that I'm constantly in growth, that there's things that I need to master in my life. And therefore it's okay. I'm okay to fall down sometimes. I don't always have to be the perfect example. And quite often people who are fearful of having their so-called shortcomings shown to the world, they will go into attack. They will bring up that anger so that you will back off, because they are fearful that there will not be understanding and compassion for them in that moment, because they believe that they've got to be the strongest, the bestest in every single moment. And so when we are assertive, we are confident, we are okay with that. We know what we want, we know where we're going, and we know how to focus in this moment to achieve that, what we strive towards. So that anger outburst is to hide the fact that I'm not so confident with myself, that I don't really know what I want out of life. Because one of the biggest things I struggle with my clients, and through the bank, nothing wrong with that because I was there myself, is that we know what we don't want. We very seldom know what we do want. And so how do I act in this situation to achieve what I do want? So how do I act in this situation when it shows up for me to come up as confident without losing my temper, without going in that anger outburst? How do I, in this situation, achieve respect? How do I bring this situation to calm? Because your anger is not going to earn you respect, and your anger is not going to bring calm to a situation. As a matter of fact, you're going to sit with resentment afterwards, because the people that will quieten and you think calm has returned will brew and stew in that anger that they now have internalized, and there will come resentment, and you don't want to live with that. So by mastering the outbursts, we have to know what we want, because then it becomes much easier to focus on that what I want than to focus on that what I don't want, because that is why the anger outburst is there. So to help you forward on this path, I would suggest that you make it your habit to do a belly breath regularly through the day. If you have to set a clock so that you can start doing your belly breath regularly through the day, breathe into your belly, become conscious. You really only need to spend about 30 seconds, a minute at the most on it. Breathe into your belly, even 4 in, hold 4, 4 out, hold 4, 4 in, hold 4, 4 out, hold 4. That is all you need to do, and you will feel how you come into your body when you follow the breath. It's not about let me just sit and breathing. It's about following the breath. So I pull my focus, my attention back into me, and now I can ask myself, what do I want from this situation? Where do I want this to go? And then I can start to act accordingly of what I actually want out of the situation. So how do I act that I act in confidence? How do I act that I act with respect? Because I have to have respect for the people around me if I want the people to have respect for me. And then above all is to do it in kindness to yourself. When you do miss, when you do stumble, is to do it in kindness. Speak to yourself like you would to your best friend, because there is nobody else that understands what you are really going through except for yourself. And learn to become your best friend so that you can start to guide yourself through this process. I wish you best as you move forward. Remember, master those limiting beliefs. They create havoc in your life, and you will master your future. Be kind to yourself during all of this, and we will chat soon.